Yo, what's up? It's Magoo. Hit the like, hit the sub. Appreciate you all for checking me out. Appreciate you all for rocking with me. Love all of y'all. We haven't caught a new subscriber in a while. I don't know what the fuck is up, but we certainly getting some views. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that like to tune in and listen to Magoo consistently, babble on and on about how I can do everything in the world not to kill myself. Because that's all this shit really is. Like, it's just me trying to pay forward the information that I have learned or have come to possess over the years while surviving the human condition, which is poor mental health, coming from being a low self-esteem, worthless individual to being a fucking man out here. And so I want you to be the fucking man out here. And if you're a woman, I want you to be the fucking man out here. You feel me? I want you to be the fucking man. And if you need to know who the man is Becky Lynch. Okay? So anyway, like I'm saying, because y'all gotta understand, man. Listen, we human out here. Some people, it's a tough grind out here. You feel me? People got problems and shit. Listen, I'm fortunate. I made some decisions in life. I've been alright. You know what I'm saying? Like I've just about had 99.9% relationships failure rate. All right, that's my failure rate in relationships, 99.9%. So I've kind of gotten out of there. I haven't had to worry about the children and the whole baggage of other people and family and things like that due to some of the choices I made. So I kind of got lucky out here. But that's not everybody's situation. Everybody is different, you know what I'm saying? Some people, they don't even know how the fuck they're going to make ends meet. I feel for those people, you feel me? Now, at the same time, it's a choice. But, we gotta work with what we got. So, instead of giving up on it, like doing a Robin Williams out here, like, I want you motherfuckers to live. I want you to triumph. You feel me? And if you got to go do martial arts to do that shit, then, oh well. You feel me? Like, I never knew I needed martial arts to feel better about myself mentally. Like, that's crazy. I worked out before, yeah, sure. I did all kind of other sports and shit, sure. But nothing did it for me like the way martial arts did. Trust me, like, I realize, like, I'm at peace right now. I may not have everything, but I have peace right now. I have peace of mind. I'm good. Trust me, I go up there, the crib is clean. You feel me? I had some company come yesterday morning, and, it's like, yeah, take off your shoes at the door. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, yeah, that's how I am about this shit, for real. Like, you can kiss the floor. I got on my fucking hands and knees and I kissed the floor. I said, yo, this shit is so clean, you could kiss the floor in here. She was dying laughing. I was dead fucking serious. Like, yo, that's how I would have lived. I want to live in peace. Like, word. I could fucking eat food off my floor. My shit's so clean. Like, come on, bro. Real talk. This is what I train for. This is what I go get fucked up for. This is what the fuck I have to be in there doing all these drills and all that shit for. Is to make sure that I am mentally sane, yo. Real talk. I felt like hurting somebody. So I joined the gym. You feel me? I felt like hurting myself. I called 988. Before, it used to be It used to be something else. I forget. Anyway, so yeah, I used to call up one of them hotlines right quick. NYC Well, that's what we used to have for years. Used to call up the hotline, and then boom, you talk to somebody and shit be all good. Now we got the national service now, you know what I'm saying? We've upgraded. And, I always say, listen, if you feel like hurting yourself, call 988. Plain and simple. Don't waste no time. Look, somebody might have to talk you off the ledge. Magoo, this is a pre-recorded message for you. Magoo can't be live. Now, I will say this. I do have an announcement coming up about that. To whereas maybe perhaps you will be able to engage Magoo live if you're not feeling so good. You feel me? We will have a good talk about these things, and we'll get through them together. All right? Because let me tell you something. You don't know what a person's going through. And real shit, like I done been up in the gym and I done seen motherfuckers have that look in their eye. And even during martial arts, I don't know. Like maybe somebody, they just needed to just hit somebody today. They just needed to try to strangle somebody today. I don't know. It's all fun and shit. I got the young guys in there. You got these teenagers in there. It's very fun. But my true concern about training is when I don't have my 40 and 50-year-old white belts in there. That's who I'm concerned about. The 40 and 50-year-old white belts. Like, that's what I'm looking for. We had some people in their 40s coming, but I don't know. It just didn't click for them. It just didn't work for them, But I look for those types. You feel me? I don't. Again, you in your teens, you in your 20s, it's to be expected. But when you in your 30s, 40s, and 50s as a white belt, that is the true testament to how martial arts could transform one's life. Like it's a whole different lifestyle. Like, you feel me? When I came in, and my anniversary's coming up this week. When I came in, I was literally just a month removed from joining the gym. And from that month of joining the gym, I was like 2 months away from quitting smoking cigarettes every day. And then from that point, I was 1 month away from making the decision to say, all right, I'm going to consistently work out every day. So, I mean, when you talk about like getting in shape, from the time of getting in shape to the time I started martial arts, you talking about like 4 months right there. But when I came in, I just knew like I have to be in shape. Like, yeah, this is the part. Like, it's like I have to be in shape. Because if I'm not, like, it felt like when I used to play football as a kid. Like, I used to get hurt all the time playing football and shit when I go down there with them. And then we used to be in the shells and shit. I used to get hurt all the time. But it's funny because when I started to work out a little more and I started to lift weights a little more and shit, then, like, I saw the strength change. You feel me? I saw that shit like, oh, I could last a little longer here. So having remembered that from a teenager, like, I knew that shit. I said, nah, motherfucker gotta go. Like I said, like, it was a point I was going to the gym twice a day. Like, I would come out of foundations class and I'm going back to lift. Like, I need to make sure that my body is strong. Like, as I'm drilling and I feel like I'm dying, but just drilling to move, no. Like, I need to make sure I am strong. And so this shit is a lifestyle, man. It was nothing that I could take lightly. And I knew that shit. I knew that shit. And because of that, I have been able to mentally lock in harder than I could have ever thought. And with that said, I'm getting out of here, man, because it's a good night. No gym this morning, but I might go out to the calisthenic park. I don't know, because I got to tell y'all, I just been, like I said, when you live in peace, man, I'm telling you, like, yo, right now I'm just thinking about some shit, but whatever. Let me get out of here, man. Hit the like button, hit the sub button. It's Magoo. I'm off this bitch, man. Oos.